Today I'm going to talk about some motovloggers that I currently watch, ones I used to watch, and ones that are up and coming. Some I care about deeply, some I don't care about. I'll just give you my quick random thoughts on like the top 20 that I could think of. First one comes to mind is Cycle Cruiser. He's from up around Cleveland area, Cleveland, Ohio. So he's on the opposite end of the state than I am. So I like watching him ride because I like seeing the scenery, and I like hearing him talk about different things. And he's a pretty interesting channel. He used to post quite a bit. I'm not sure now. I don't watch him as often as I used to. But he'd be a good one to check out for some entertainment. The channel that I really liked and that got me wanting to start motovlogging in the first place is by a guy, Walterific. He had an awesome YouTube channel. He rode a sport bike. I'm not sure what the bike he rode actually was, but he would ride around, and he was real friendly, and he passed out these, he made business cards for his channel, and he would pass them out, and he was the whole reason I wanted to start motovlogging in the first place. Then we have Doodle on a motorcycle. I started watching her because she was really down to earth. She was new. She rode, when I first started watching her, she was riding a Suzuki Savage or a S40, and she was a newbie at it, and she'd drop it and everything, but she was really down to earth, and it was fun to watch her. I still watch her, not as much as I used to, but I still watch her quite a bit. Most of her videos are still pretty informative. Biker Babe Beth, I watch her sometimes. She's really, I don't know how you would explain it. She needs some riddling because she's like really hyped up and hyper, but she's pretty fun to watch. She's from, I believe, the Central Ohio area. Dan the Fireman, I love watching his videos. He does a lot of crash videos, shows a lot of crash videos, and a lot of people, including my wife, always like asked why I like watching. He breaks down what was the likely cause of the crash and what type of injuries that probably stem from the crash and what not to do, and it's a pretty entertaining channel. Do It With Dan, I had to look him back up. I remember his channel, but I couldn't remember what it was about. And I believe, if I'm not wrong, I believe he was the one with the Honda Magna that he changed into a bobber, and he was really entertaining. I watched him for a while. I haven't watched much of him lately. I don't even know if he still has a channel going. Fort 9 I watch all the time. I've watched him for many years. He's informative, he's witty, he's has a little bit of a I don't know, dry sense of humor, but he's funny and entertaining and really informative. So I watch him a lot. MC Ryder, I watch him a lot, or I used to watch him a lot. I'm not watching him so much lately, but he does a lot of breakdowns on what not to do and how to stay safe on motorcycles, and he was really informative. you don't want to watch his channel while you're sleeping, because to me he's like a monotone, and his voice will put you to sleep. But he has a good channel though. I'm not knocking his channel in any way, because I'm sure a lot of people, including myself, has learned a lot from it. So look him up. You may like his channel. Her Two Wheels, I watched her for a long time. I loved when I first started watching her. I watched her from day one. She was on a Harley, and she was really down to earth. She's from Central Ohio, and I'd love to ride with her one day. I always wanted her to sign my motorcycle, but I don't watch her as much anymore, because to me, she's not as humble as she used to be, in the sense that she has, when she started, it was like more people could relate to her, because people could go, she used to camp in a Coleman tent, and anyone can go out and buy a Coleman tent and camp in it. But now she gets sponsorships and has these $700-800 tents that the average Joe can't just go and buy. I just think it's, I just watched her more when she was starting out. But I still like her channel. I'd still like to ride with her. I'd still have her sign my motorcycle. So look her up. She rides with a lot of the people that I mentioned. So look up Her Two Wheels. It's easy to find. Another one that's interesting, and probably the best quality videos, I don't know how she does it, but she probably has the best quality out any motovlogger on TV or on YouTube, and that is Ride the Food. I know it's a crazy name, but she has a lot of viewers, and she rides all over the place. There was just lightning. As a magpie flies, she's the one that lives in Oregon, and she rides. When I seen her, she was doing what they call a pilgrim run, and she rides cross country sometimes, and does a lot of riding. Some riding cross country by herself. She's really humble, really down to earth. She'd be the type that anybody could be friends with her. Look up As the Magpie Flies. It's kind of a long name, but she's easy to find also, and she's probably one of the better quality YouTube channels out there. Itchy Boots is another female that I watch often. She rides all across the world and gets in some crazy situations, and it's interesting to watch. I'll probably never get a ride in half the places that she gets to, and I don't know how she stays safe on her rides, because she rides all across the world, like some bad places, bad countries. And look her up. She's really interesting though. Life of Birch is one I really like. One reason, because he's into these rebels, but he's really down to earth. He's really clear when he's giving instructions on something. His girlfriend recently started her channel too, I believe, and she's interesting as well to watch. But I always watch Birch, Life of Birch. That's what the channel's called. So give it a look. Another one is Bikes and Beards, and the same guy that runs the SRK Cycle channel. He's really funny to watch. When he's doing reviews on these smaller bikes. He looks a little funny because he's so long-legged, but he's really funny and has some really good videos. I'd highly recommend you checking his channel out, either one of them. SRK Cycles is one, and Bikes and Beards is the other. The other long-time channel that I've been watching for many years, I'm probably one of his longest subscribers, is Shadetree Mechanic. The only downside of his whole channel is his language. If language offends you, then it might not be something that you want to watch, but he'll take old gold wings that he's got for hardly nothing, and he'll ride them across country or do long trips on them, and he'll if he breaks down on a trip, he'll fix something with some tape or zip ties or whatever it takes to get home. And he's one of the types that is really super down to earth, and he could be anybody's friend. He's pretty funny too, and if you want to watch his channel, I'm sure you'll be hooked on it in no time, but he has enough videos that would keep you entertained for many, many months. His niece or some relative to him, Shadetree, she has a newer channel. She's come a long way since she started. I think she started out on scooters or some smaller type bike, and I watch her quite often. She's pretty good. Another newer channel that I used to watch, and I don't know what happened to him, was called Me and My Shadow. He was from Texas, I believe, and he used to post quite a bit, and he was really entertaining. And I related to him because I rode a Shadow, and I still have the Shadow I'm trying to sell, but his video is really entertaining, and just out of the blue, he just quit posting. So I'm hoping that nothing bad happened. I'm hoping he just took a break from it or something, and not be having any major issues or nothing bad happened to him. Another channel I want to give a shout out to, and he comments a lot on my channel, and he's been supporting my channel for a while, is Recycled Hooligan. I think he's from Alabama, and one day I'd like to ride with him. Check out his channel. He has a variety of things on there, and he's pretty entertaining too. So give him a like and share and sub to him. Another channel that I really like, and she's gaining subscribers right and left, is a woman. She's in her 50s. She just started riding a motorcycle, and I wanted to give her a shout out. Her channel is called Sparkle Boots Moto. She's a 50-some-year-old lady that just got into riding, and she must have previous camera experience because her videos are top-notch quality. I don't know how she edits so well, and I'm hoping one day I'll be able to edit as good as her. I hope I can put out videos as good as hers. But until next time, that was my take on the top 20 or so motovloggers that I can think of. The ones I watched or heard of or whatever. So until next time, take care.